Wait, are we rolling? I didn't say start, did I? Welcome to Mirror Domains. And yeah, we are rolling, right? This is episode 2. The Fall of the House of Usher, episode 2, full live watch along here, guys. I must have hit the stream, started the stream before I keyed up my chat. It is there. Hey, guys, we just finished watching episode 1 as a start off for this Netflix series. You know what this is. Hey, this is episode 2. What's the title of this episode called? This one is called The Mask of the Red Death. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, so we learned about all the family members in the first episode. Mike Flanagan's The Fall of the House of Usher. All good. Okay, good. We're rolling. Thumbs up. Um, Sometimes when I hit close to key up the chat box, whatever. You guys don't need to hear about that. If you haven't watched one of these for me before, you know that I can't show you the entire image here on the side due to copyright reasons, but I'll do my best to let you know where I'm at in the episode. I'm hitting play now, and we are underway for episode 2 of The Fall of the House of Usher. The Mask of Red Death. Camera.
You found it like this. Didn't touch anything.
Ew. Well, ew, gross. Why are we talking about that? Is that a...
Can't, unless I'm being charged with the crime.
Is that Dupin? Yeah. The younger version of him? 1979. Right before the New Year's, huh? Yeah. Her mother's grave.
Bodies vanished
So
into thin air.
they were doing a
I don't like
drug trial, and they were trying to hide the fact that the drug they were testing them on um,
Come on, nobody holds anybody to account. You know that. We fleece the poor, promote the race.
that's very topical, isn't it? Well, hate to break it to you, buddy, but it's not going to change in the next 40 years. Well, he almost has got the same kind of facial structure, doesn't he? And that's not de-aging. That's just somebody who went out and uh, found an actor that almost looks like the older version of him. Hiding the bodies of, or the drug reanimates the bodies. Well, I thought it was hiding of the bodies. The drug, they don't want to find out that the drug was responsible for their deaths.
She's fine.
Wasn't your wife a heroin addict before you met?
She is a success story from every...
So she's...
That wasn't enough for you, so
So is that just another word for current drug right now that's, I don't know what it's, fentanyl, is that what it's, ligadone is supposed to be about? Oh, he looked behind him. He looked. Made you look. He said you weren't going to turn around. Your son. Oh, he is standing. There's somebody there, right? You see the shape? Is that just a statue, maybe? The shape is gone now. Prospero.
Are you saying that was somehow your fault?
Oh, nude. Oh, sorry, guys. There is nudity there. I didn't check. There you saw a nude butt. I might have to edit this stuff out. 7:37. So I'm going to have to edit this one out as soon as this one goes up. And I'll edit out the front stuff. This is the guy that wanted to open up the nightclub, right? I didn't expect nudity in this. It just said sex. It didn't say nudity. So basically, whenever Prospero is going to be on screen, I gotta mute. I gotta censor. Ew. Is he making a, there's nudity again. Is he making a red eye? He's cracking eggs.
Like a fucking.
So guys, yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this episode out. Again, nudity. What the heck are you doing, man? Yeah, I get it. He's into debauchery.
To the environment very seriously, and we are aligned with you in our mutual goal of compliance with any and all.
Notice that Mark Hamill's always wearing gloves.
Of course he isn't.
What's the problem with these?
Well,
Henry Thomas. Look at what he's doing with his tie. It's just.
And we are legally liable for that property. We'll bring to code
for his Glenfiddich club.
You in our mutual goal of compliance.
So Henry Thomas is toting the line. Oh, so I think Prospero was the one talking to the feds.
Prove it? I'm gonna serve you up to dad on a silver platter.
You don't discuss.
Could be, could be mic'd. Yeah. Oof. When your brother says that to you, and yeah. Debauchery. So this episode is going to be seriously censored by me, guys. And it's a good thing that I put in the live chat here, because we're going to miss this live chat on the sidebar when I edit this, as soon as this is done. I just would like confirmation that you didn't see some booty. But yeah, you saw booty, James. We'll cut that part all out.
No, it's not.
The orgy. In a condemned building, huh? No, I don't recognize any of this from Poe's work. Prospero was just a naive, entitled. He could be a mole if his life depended on.
Thanking. It was a long shot, Vic.
Victorine, listen.
Poor monkey. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't test on animals like that. My heart is too big.
Right?
Yeah, it's
So she's
our test
lying
subjects are reacting as predicted.
her dad
Just going
about
over
this,
latest report.
that the monkey died.
I need this to work. What, you've been watching
Couldn't
fucking...
wait. So we went to Napoleon to get God. Yeah.
You're better than a dealer. You're smarter than a DJ. All right, this is beneath you. And you're gonna
So
kill it.
even Napoleon saying this is below what. Yeah, because he doesn't need to do this. He's just trying to make a statement saying that I can generate revenue too. I can come up with good ideas. You don't have to. You're already set up for life. Oh, he's having a Guinness. Cool. He's got good taste. Okay.
Feel that.
Yeah, that noise, I had to be cautious there. I had my... They're like, what the heck is this?
This particular doctor was running a pill mill.
To the best of your knowledge,
Pill mill?
was
Holy crap. Jesus, Kate.
Damn it.
I'm sorry. If somebody talked to the feds, they were really smart about it.
I know.
See how the family members have two people hanging around them in their orbits. Prospero had two people hanging around. She's got two people hanging around her.
Perry, little
So
psycho.
she's suspecting
I also
Victorine and Juno.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah, look at that death stare. That, oof, you don't want to cross her.
I will need both of you tonight before dinner.
Okay, guys, we are mostly going to have to use this screen for this party because I'm guessing there could be naked people dancing around and stuff like that. This is why we couldn't watch Babylon together either, because the first 35 minutes of it is just people.
7 days a week, wet ass party, make that pull out game.
Because I've already I'm going to be cutting out like 2 or 3 seconds there in the beginning when that top shot, because there was a fully naked woman there. And I don't want to lose my streaming privileges. Yeah, but the water is contaminated. It's probably got asbestos or something in it. And you're not supposed to be... That's how they get rid of the asbestos, by putting water up in it, right? Saturating it so it becomes like a paste. Yes.
Because remember the golden rule. Whoever has the gold.
Yeah, but that, would you trust the water inside it? Test it first. God's sakes, man. The golden rule. Oh, there's somebody standing behind him. So, is Prospero standing behind him? The Wizard of Id? Oz? See Roderick coming up behind him?
And in the last little word bubble, whoever has the gold makes the...
Ooh, does that one was a little bit, they, I don't know. Makes the what?
with subcortical infarcts and leukoencephalopathy.
That's a lot of words I don't know, man.
Much like dementia. Affects thinking and problem solving.
Hmm. So is that what he has? Or so he's revealing to him
A
what
5-year
his-
prognosis.
Is that why he saw the jester in the back of the limo? Yeah. Bet he loved reading those long words when he got the script. Yeah. Getting that out of your mouth.
Might buy some time.
So he's revealing to him that he's dying. The Wizard of Id. Is that like id, super id, or ego, super ego and id? That's Sigmund's attempt to understand the conscious.
Wasn't it?
I remember everything, Roderick.
And the id was the subconscious below everything. Okay, we're starting there. Rufus Wall, 23 minutes in. Remember the golden rule. I don't know that, guys. Hmm.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's midday. People used to drink on the job back in that day, right? Who's that? I know that. And who's that? Looks a little bit like Cumberbatch, but not exactly, right? Let me see him. I need to see his face again.
Yesterday, this morning.
Got one right now.
Arthritis. Synthetic to slow absorption. No side effects. Non-addictive.
Non-addictive. Mm-hmm. Who is that guy? I know him. I like the pinstripe too. His suit.
Metzer, he developed Ligadone. Or even better, we buy Lander Pharma.
Michael Trucco plays Rufus Griswold.
That's pretty good.
That's not just good, it's imminent.
He does have a bit of Cumberbatch in him, doesn't he?
And even if the chemistry goes perfect, which it never will, you still have fine.
Battlestar Galactica. Yeah. Big Bang Theory. Who was he in Big Bang Theory? Maybe that's where I'm recognizing him from. He was in Hush, so he's worked with Mike Flanagan before.
Yeah.
The new Messiah.
This is how you change the world.
He was in the Midnight Club and Midnight Mass. Is that where I recognize him from? Midnight Mass? He was in the Bye Bye Man. Yeah, so he's done a lot of TV stuff. Dr. David Underhill. Leonard was a fan of him. He took Penny riding on a bike, and he turned out he was married. Okay. Okay, kid. Oh, I know her. She's the woman without any face in Bly Manor. The wife there is the one with no face in Bly Manor. Okay.
I mean, I know there's a connection for you there because of your mom and I guess your dad.
I don't have Bud, but I got Coke. Is that good enough?
With no other thought but to love and be loved by me.
Roddy, you took a big swing. And Madeline, you're a goddamn genius. You took a step out of a bad situation.
No, she cares about money. That's something that we know. She talks like, very much like Mary McDonnell, right?
Shows.
That's very on the nose. AI writing scripts. Is that a little shade from Mike Flanagan against the AI?
Patrick does? Roddy. Fuck that tiny. Or we're gonna go right through him and leave him in peace.
She's ruthless. Yeah, that's the sister is ruthless.
I finished all these questions, and I know that was a lot.
100,000 questions.
Lenore. Who's been here knocking at my bedroom door?
But yeah, maybe a virtual you that thinks.
A virtual you? There aren't, well, bots working on TikTok and Instagram.
This isn't about building a chatbot. It's about legacy.
I don't think I do. I don't want to live on forever. Mummifications?
Pick out the brains bit by bit before mummification. It is.
Him?
What is it?
You were right. He doesn't have gloves on.
Dealing, pimping, or do the feds still pay in cash?
So she's really looking out.
Hi, Grandpa.
Sweetheart. Grandma?
Oh, I love video games. Which ones are your favorites? We should play. Yeah, we should bond.
That's right.
Play video games. With your grandmother. Play video games.
I was in this awful car accident.
Yeah, awkward.
I literally
Yeah, is this story really appropriate to be telling me?
Froderick. Oh, I'm sorry.
Froderick. I'm guessing this episode's going to end with a big rave party thing that's going to end in tragedy with him poisoning everybody at the party. Where are we at? 36 minutes in.
See, it's an old masquerade, anonymous debauchery, carefully curated group, elite and discreet.
Huh. So is he making a pass at her? Is she going to accept?
That's insane.
No, it's not. I still see that.
So he is making a move on her.
Picture the perfect cock.
God. Yeah, that's graphically too. She's going to accept though, guys.
I'm your brother's wife.
Yeah. She's going to accept. Prospero with the interesting proposition. Nice house. See, look, the background, the physicality, that looks like a practical set. Like, real place, location, I mean. Practical set. Real location, James. What are you doing? Wig?
good color.
Hey there.
What are we having?
An anniversary date, maybe, that kind of vibe.
Did she hire like some streetwalker for him or something? Okay, so in case... Oh, she just wants to watch. She's freaky.
It was tough. I worked very hard.
I'm sorry.
Because what, she doesn't feel the intimacy? Tamerlane, is this?
A glass of wine, so you can relax.
So she's like the reverse of a... She likes to cuck her own husband. And she gets comfortable to better take this off.
One, jab, cross, hook, up.
Okay, we're back with her. I got to cut out a lot of stuff. This is a lot more racy than it said on the IMDb.
Roderick Usher Experimental. His name used to be right there on the sign.
Ruzu. Rue Morgue. This is where they're... Okay, they're getting undressed for some reason.
Look into that.
One good thing about having a profile article is we...
Okay, so... Are they going to perform for her? Okay, so... She sleeps with her people? Okay, so they're not naked there. Okay, fine, good. But yeah, they're hinting that everybody's got their henchmen that do more than just going out and doing legwork.
Grandpa's gonna love it.
Ah, you should name it the Grampus.
Grampus. Okay, so she is going to go to the party. Oh, he's got a nice collection of arcade games there. Is Miss Pac-Man one of them? But he does have a pool table there. And he does have a bowling alley. Okay, so this part I might have to keep just on this.
The sealing wax and the string. We have a string.
Prospero. Where are we at? Still 17 minutes left. 1:43, so there's still about 15 minutes left.
Please ensure that you have your bracelet. But everything.
Your bracelet is your key.
More cameras beyond this point.
Okay, I better turn that off just in case people are nude in the background. There's just doesn't appear to be nudity yet. There's kissing. Yeah, there's nudity there. Full nudity. Guys. 46 minutes. I'm going to have to heavily edit this episode. I'll privatize it, make it private, and then post it up later. This is very much like the opening of Babylon. Now. Okay, so Prospero sees he goes over to her.
You came? And try one of the bedrooms.
The mattresses for floors, huh? Because he wants to have a go? Is that what he's saying? I don't know. Whatever. Hey, when in Rome. Okay, turning that off. A lot more racier than I thought from Mike Flanagan.
Is he here? Her dad's a congressman. Yeah.
Fuck.
This is...
You what? You blackmail them? So he wants to have revenge on his daughter. Or sorry, on his wife. That's why you saw Henry Thomas. That's Henry Thomas's wife there in this. Froderick. So he wants to get revenge on Froderick by getting with his wife. So they're taking a dip. Upbeat music. Looks like he's going into extortion and blackmail. Yeah, and that's the thing too here. I'm gonna mute it just in case there's something in the background. He doesn't need to blackmail or extort people. Like his money is always there. Oh, that's an interest. I don't hear a dance beat, but it's ethereal. Okay, there is nudity there. I'm just trying to... No result. Damn. Wasn't loud enough for it to Shazam. I was trying to Shazam that song. Who are you? Carla. So Carla's there.
Question. Who are you? I know everybody here. I
flesh. So pretty.
That song is Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. It is a dance. Okay. Thanks, Arglass. I'll have to look it up.
Is it everything you wanted it to be?
She's like a temptress. She's like somebody that's floating around all these nefarious events. Right?
You did it. And it's everything you imagined. And there's still time.
Just stop it. Just stop what you're going to do. There's always consequences.
Someone a long time ago made a little decision and
So she knows his past.
you are consequence, Barry.
Because you're going to cause the death of all these people. Oh? God. Well, Carla's going to kill him, I think. She's some kind of a demon, I think. She's supposed to be representing the Raven kind of thing, right? A temptress of some kind? Okay, I'm going to mute this just in case. Yeah, there's nudity in the background there. We're 52 minutes in, guys. 52 minutes in. We're seeing shots of the party. People are in lingerie. It's dark. He just popped something else into his mouth. Now he wants the wife. Okay, so everybody's kissing, dancing. And you see a shot of the Carla. Oh, James, be careful here. You saw Carla whispering to the bartender. And the security guy just took out his earpiece and left the room. And now we got some Nine Inch Nails. Remix of Closer. You let me need you. Yeah. Okay, it looks like she's coming aware here, recognizing that, oh, she's in a place that she doesn't want to be found in, kind of thing, right? That works for me. Get away from myself. Like an animal. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so Prospero just looked at his watch there. Existence is flawed. Yeah, so she's realizing she wants to get out of there. Right? She's not going to engage in this. There's a sprinkler. They're showing the sprinkler. Okay, so you see Prospero putting his hands up. But it's like acid, right? Yeah. The water's acid. You hear people screaming. And you locked everybody in with acid falling on them. Because it was contaminated. That is kind of horrifying. Like, you wouldn't test out the water first? You just wanted to get people wet. So did the wife die? You can hear people coughing as they're limping into the last parts of their life. And now Carla comes up with her mask. So are they trying to say that Carla's character was responsible for all this?
What?
And she kisses him? That's kind of... And she put the mask on him. Is that to help identify the bodies? Fall of the House of Usher. That's episode 2, guys. I am going to have to edit this one heavily, and I apologize for that. When I looked at the it did say sex, but I thought it would be just implied, I guess. I prefer if the warnings say nudity. Murder in the Rue Morgue. Now we know what the next one's going to be about. Clementine or whatever. Tanaya Miller. What's her name? Not Tamerlane. Victor Line. It's going to be about her and the ape. Interesting. It has its jump scares. It's got an eerie quality to it for the first 2 episodes in. It's not as compelling as, say, Hill House or Bly Manor yet. Even Midnight Mass, I think, had a bit more of an interesting premise than this. It's not quite a home run yet, but I still have high hopes that it's going to come around. It's disjointed still. It's all over the place. They set up the party there in the beginning of the episode. Then it sidesteps to go back to when Roderick was pitching the drug in the first place. What did that have to do with anything about Prospero and the party? You see what I mean about pacing and stuff? While the stuff with Roderick and his sister there is interesting, and there's still the backbone story of them trying to figure out and smoke out who is the person talking to the feds. I don't think anybody's talking to the feds. The prosecutor just wanted to use that as a tool to get them at each other, to try to create a rift so that this, not intentionally thinking that this kind of stuff would happen, but obviously bad things had happened in the family. So we'll have to see. I'm intrigued because it's still Mike Flanagan. It's still interestingly shot. But Yes, that's episode 2, guys. This is part of a playlist in the card in the description below. What else can you find here on Mirror Domains? Well, aside from that, we got movie reviews for Totally Killer. We watched episode 3 of Survivor this morning. Tomorrow we'll watch episode 3 of Hell's Kitchen. We've got writing things for like Exorcist Believer, Pet Cemetery Bloodlines review, Nowhere review, Wishmaster, and then we do movie news 2 or 3 times a week. There are my other social media handles. I am going to have to edit this one. Hopefully we don't get blocked. Hopefully I don't get a strike or anything, but I'm going to have to edit this one heavily right now before I have my breakfast. I wanted to be up with episode 3 like around 1:30, but I'm going to have to edit this, eat, go out for a short walk while the sun is out, and then I'll be back 2 p.m. at the latest, guys. But I'm shooting for 1:45 to be back for episode 3, and then we can burn through 3 more episodes, okay? There you go. Hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you next time on Mirror Domains.